Sammy Kioko lost 19 million after doing a tender with Machakos County because they refused to pay. And it's now gotten so bad that he's been forced to sell his car. Now in this video, I'll play for you the situation that Sammy is in, the disrespectful response from the CEC, and the final remark from Sammy Kioko. So here is Sammy Kioko offloading his car due to the dire situation he's in. Roll the tape.
So good morning guys, thank you so much for checking on us. Thank you for your calls, thank you for your encouragements, thank you for your prayers. Mambo itakuwa sawa au sio? So this morning, kwa wale wananijua, they really know that this car has been my blessing. It has been a big blessing for 8 years. Wale wamenifuatilia like 10 years ago, you know how I acquired this car, and this car has been a big blessing. And yeah, sometimes as a man, you have to do what you have to do, even if it hurts. So this car, I don't want to say ati nauza gari. I just want to say I want to dispose it. Nataka kubariki pia mtu nayo with a good price. Sababu this November, my goal, my idea was just to take my sister, my friend, my work colleague.
Now Machakos County has refuted Kioko's claim, and they are now saying that he is an imposter. Just listening to this guy.
And it's very simple to give clarity on issues that have been circulating through the media on a certain procurement that involved purchase of a uniform for our staff. Basically, Machakos County per engagement is a legally constituted institution, and what we undertake as a procurement, we deal with the procedures and the processes. For this particular case, being addressed by social media, particularly one Kioko, he talked about having been given a business in Machakos County government, which he hasn't been given. My verification of the documents are submitted for that particular procurement activity. What guides us to know who are the proprietors of the business, basically the CR12. In this particular case, Kioko is not one of the directors of that particular company. 2, we do accept that there was a procurement meant to that effect. The payment delayed, not because of anything else, apart from the first deliveries meant were halfway. And there's no way the county government would have processed payment with the half deliveries. So in the following year, 2023-2024, the rest was delivered. And within the process, the payment has been going on and will be effected. So Kioko is not one of the directors of that company, and he has no legal authority to talk about it. And I want to take him as one of the boasters of messing the name of the county, and particularly Her Excellency the Governor.
And Sammy Kioko has responded by saying this.
Leo nilikuwa nimeamua sitaongea sana, but I have seen the director of procurement Machakos County calling me an imposter. And just for the records, I just want to tell you, I hate that man with all my heart. On Friday, I was in that office, and that man really insulted me. Niliingia kwa ile ofisi, and the first word aliniambia ni wewe ndio unaribia governor jina. Posting those shenanigans zitakusaidia na nini? Enda uambie hawa watu online wakulipe. That is what that man told me straight to my face. He promised war, and I'm seeing that war. I remember he told me county ikiamua kuchukua hii kitu kama siasa hatutatoboa. And I told him, mimi hata stukwa na ubaya. We just wanted to see the governor, just to talk to her about payment. And he told me, so ukiongea na governor ndio utalipwa. Uhaya, umeongea na governor. And then I realized we had like 3 contractors hapo kwa ofisi. Na kila contractor hapo alikuwa ananiambia wachana na governor, ongelesha huyu. Ongelesha huyu vizuri. Huyu akisema ulipwe, utalipwa. And I realized he was the God we had to worship for us to be paid. And today, again, nimeingia online, I've seen few bloggers being paid just to make me look bad. And again, I want just to talk directly to the person who responded, the director of procurement Machakos. I'm not a madman. I'm not so mad that I can wake up every day for almost like 3-6 months going to that county to look for money that does not belong to me. All we wanted was just to see the governor. But in my shock, I realized it was so impossible. Kila wakati nimekuwa kwa nyumba nikikaa, calling even my sister, namuuliza unaweza kumpata communication yote kutoka kwa county? No communication. And instead of the county just sitting down, analyzing our problems, waangalia waone wenyewe wanateseka because we are in need, wafikirie vile watatulipa, they're just planning on how they can turn me down. Because I even heard the procurement officer saying, even if we decide to go to court, na tuambie court hatuna budget enough, tutaifanya court itatusikiza na itakuwa kama pending bill, and it will take like 10 years before tulipwe. So meaning we should worship for us to be paid. All we just wanted was payment. Personally, sikujua itafika hapa, and it is so sad. It is so sad. It is so sad. Very, very sad.
To Sammy Kioko, I can only say dawa ya moto ni moto, so the only way to get Wavinya to listen is by vying for governor. Kenyans will support your bid. Simama naye kwa wiper, we see who will win the party ticket. Hiyo jina ya Sammy Kioko ni jina kubwa sana. Wacha kununa. Take her own using a language she understands. Unajua ukitaka kuargue na Chinese ili ya kuelewe, lazima ujifunze Mandarin ndo uongee na yeye musikizane. So if you want to talk to a politician, you have to talk using politics. Let this be the door that propels you into politics. Angusho huyo governor ende one term. No one likes thieves, especially arrogant thieves. You have supplied your tender and they are rude. They are saying we can take you around, we can frustrate you. Wewe ni kijana bure. David is the same guy who killed Goliath. A small boy took out a giant. So Kioko, uzinune, launch campaign kwa hiyo wiper. Anza kutembea na Kalonzo. So long as apeani direct ticket na Kalonzo si wa hiyo tabia. If there is a party primary, you will win that ticket. Na ukifika pale, tenda za wengine walipe. That is just my take. If you need advice how you can win the primaries na vile utasaidika, look for me. Having said that though, here's today's ad of the day. If you're in need of electrical wiring, solar installation, or electrical fittings such as strip lights, snake lights, downlighters, or chandeliers, contact Engineer Wycliffe at 0707 476602 and he'll get your house dapped up. Now, if you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching for a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for David Wafula. Hit the subscribe button, you're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really, really need to subscribe to. All right, guys, adios. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.